to my channel. Today is going to be my May favorites. Today is June 1st. I'm filming this on June 1st. We're having some appropriate June gloom, which is why I'm wearing a sweater, but I'm immediately regretting it with these hot lights. If I look fresh as hell, it's because I just got my hair cut and it just feels so like lightweight and just bouncy for summer, and I am obsessed. So that's why I'm looking fresh as hell. But today I have my May favorites for you, my beauty favorites. I feel like I do need to do a random favorites again, even though I just did one. Okay, I'm all over the map today. Let me reel it in. But I do have a lot of favorites and a lot of flops, and it's kind of on all ends of the spectrum as far as price-wise. I have some drugstore, some really expensive things, which I'm going to do some more drugstore videos soon because I feel like I've been like only showing really high-end products and I feel bad. So I'm gonna do some drugstore videos. But I do have some affordable stuff in here as well. So I'm gonna shut up. Well, I'm not gonna shut up, but I'm gonna stop rambling and get into the favorites with nail polish first as usual. I'm gonna be a Debbie Downer and start with a flop. This is a nail polish flop, which I'm really upset about because I loved this color. This is the Breakfast at Tiffany's polish from the Breakfast at Tiffany's collection. And this is the most beautiful, like sparkly beige cream color, but it dries matte. And I hate matte nail polish. Like, I just don't understand why anybody would want it. Like, I get it looks cool, but like, it feels like a chalkboard on your nails at all times, and I'm just not a fan. But sometimes I will try matte nail polish and then just put a normal My Seche Vite top coat on top of it. But this chipped so fast, and I kind of feel like it's like I didn't use the right top coat with it. And even though the color was gorgeous, I wouldn't use it again because for me it just didn't work out. It's so hard though because in the close-up you'll see how beautiful it is. I didn't even get to post this on Instagram because I forgot to take my picture of my nails the first day, and by the second day there were too many like noticeable chips for me to be able to do it. So I would have a hard time reaching for this again, knowing how difficult it was and how chip worthy it was, but it is beautiful. So if you are into matte nail polish, you should definitely look this one up. And if you've used this, let me know if you had like the same experience, what top coat you use, like just let me know, because it's weird for OPI to chip that quickly on me, so just let me know. Okay, I have two actual nail polish favorites. The first one is Essie Si Vous Play, which Essie actually sent me their summer 2017 collection, which is gorgeous. I Instagram unboxed it. Okay, I unboxed it on Instagram stories. If you're not following me on Instagram, I unbox all my PR stuff right away when I get it because I'm too excited to wait. And I was so happy they sent it because I was ready to go to Target or Ulta to pick up this color. I'm not usually into metallics, but this is just so beautiful, and I kept seeing swatches of it and I was like, I'm gonna have to try it. So I'm so happy that they sent it, and I literally got my nails done the next day with this on it, and it's on my toes, and it's really pretty. It's a really nice like pinky lavender foiled color. It looks silver and gold. You know how like the metallics pull either way? Like this one looks like both, and it's incredible. And my sister came over while I was wearing it and she had it on too. She's like, I totally bought this at Target. And I'm like, yes, it's the best. And then I have what I am wearing on my nails right now. This is OPI Excuse Me Big Sur, S-U-R. This is from the California Dreaming collection, which a lot of people on my Instagram were like, I haven't seen anything about this. It did come out. It's their OPI summer release. They have cut back on like releasing collections every 2 months, which is kind of a bummer, but also kind of really nice for my wallet and for your wallet. But they released a 12 polish collection for the summer, which that's normally not what happens. Like it's usually like small 6 ones, so maybe they just changed it up for the summer. I don't know. It's all California themed, which I really like, and I picked up a few shades. They sent me the Infinite Shine collection of it, but I as a consumer just personally prefer the normal one, so I picked up the few colors that I would want in this, and this was one of my favorites and I wanted to try it out immediately, and it did not disappoint. It's a really like interesting pink color because it pulls a little bit corally, but it has such a beautiful, like, I don't want to say thick formula, but it just looks opaque and nice, and I just really liked it. It's kind of a different pinky nude shade that if you're into pink nail polishes, I think this will switch it up for you, and I really liked it. Most of that collection is like pinks and reds. There are a few like bronze or like creams, but most of them are pinks and reds, so if you're into that, it would be a nice collection to check out because there's so many options. Okay, moving on to makeup. I have some brushes. We'll start with that. So, oh my god, you guys. This. I don't even know what this is. This is the Crown Brush and BoxyCharm collaboration. I don't know what this is called because that's all it says. It's one of those like face brushes that I got in my last Birchbox and BoxyCharm unboxing from BoxyCharm, obviously. And I'd never used one of these personally, but I freaking loved watching people use them like in tutorials because it's just so satisfying. and I love the crap out of this thing. Like, I've been using it with even drugstore foundations. Not that that has anything to do with it, but I've been like using it with tons of different foundations just to like see how it works. And I love it. I feel like I look so much like, I don't know, like I feel like it's a combination of a lot of things I've been using, which I'll talk about later, but I've just been loving the way my base has been looking, and I think this has a lot to do with it. I feel like with one of these you need less product, which is really nice. I hate that I can't like link this for you guys because I think it was just like a BoxyCharm exclusive. I'll try to find something similar, but everything I've tried from Crown Brush I've actually really liked, so anytime I see something from them I'm like, okay, great. And I just love this. I know they come a little bit bigger, but I actually really like this size because I feel like it's very detailed, but it's covering a lot of area at the same time. I feel like a little bit of foundation goes a long way with one of these because it really does a good job of spreading it out and not really absorbing any of it. I'm just really into it and I want to try more. Okay, and then next, Jaclyn Hill recently did her favorite Morphe brushes video, and then she had a 15% off discount code instead of 10%. So I went to the Morphe store in Burbank, which was really, really nice and cool, and it's just such a thing. Like, it was packed. I went like almost at closing time on a Sunday, and there was just so many people there, and I was like, wow, good for you, Morphe. But I do have a couple of Morphe brushes that I got off Outlook a while ago, which I have like a foundation brush and a blush brush, and I love both of them. So I was kind of eager to like, I watched that video, wrote down what I would personally want, and then I went to the store. They were sold out of 2 things that I wanted, so I'm gonna order those online, but I did pick up some others, and I'm already in love. So the first is Morphe's Beauty Sponge, their beauty blender. They have a few different ones, and god dang it, I don't remember what this is called. I wanna say Flawless Beauty Sponge. I'll have it linked down below. This feels incredible. It feels just like the Beauty Blender, but it's $7 instead of $20. And I kind of feel like I'm kind of waiting to like dislike it because it's like, how can this be so good for less than half the cost? But it's been amazing, and I'm sorry mine's a little bit dirty. I did fall in love with my nude Beauty Blender because you couldn't see the makeup on it, but the red is nice, and I like this shape. So you have like the fat shape to do your foundation, flip it around and you can do it underneath your eyes, and you know, you have more of a point. You guys know I've been obsessed with damp beauty sponges, and if I don't have to spend the $20 each time, that would be great. And I know that like people love this and it's like a thing. I'm not the first to discover it, but like for me, I was like, I thought it was gonna be too good to be true, but so far it's not, and I'm really liking it. And this is it expanded because it is damp. I used it this morning. So I guess we'll see how well it lasts compared to the Beauty Blender, like how often I need to repurchase or clean or, you know, anything like that. So I'll definitely keep you updated, but I have been obsessed with this. And then another one I picked up, this one was from her recommendation. She didn't mention this, I just saw it in the checkout and I was like, I'm gonna try that out because I've heard good things. But anywho, this is the Morphe R10, which R stands for rose gold. She mentioned this for contouring, and I was kind of like, I don't know about that. But then I saw it in person and I was like, oh, that's actually really nice. And it is the best for contouring because it's like kind of short, but kind of fluffy, so that it's just like kind of, I don't know, it's the perfect shape to get it where you want it, and then it has like the fluffiness to blend it out, and I've been loving it. I was like, damn. I didn't think Jaclyn Hill would steer me wrong, but like, I was on the fence about that, but I freaking loved it. I used it today. I've been using it ever since I got it, and I really, really like it and would highly recommend it. And I will keep you updated on the other Morphe brushes I got, but just so far I've been obsessed with this. So I'll have them linked down below. I'm not like an affiliate or anything. I'll probably just get it from Amazon, but I will link it if you're interested. Okay, now I have a couple more base favorites. You guys, this, excuse my language, is unbelievable. It's groundbreakingly unbelievable for me. This is the Milk Makeup Blur Stick, which I've heard a lot of good things about, a lot of different Milk makeup products, and I want to try more. This is my first. I got it off of, oh no, I got it for the Sephora VIB sale. I used my coupon. Holy crap, like I have larger pores like a lot of us do, right around here in my like T-zone forehead area and some on my chin. And this fills them right in. It's crazy. It's like this little stick, and then you twist it up. It's kind of just like this nude color. It glides on and your pores are vanished. And it blew my mind the first time, and I was like, what the hell? So I kept using it. Blows my mind every day when I use it, and I cannot highly recommend this enough if you have larger pores, especially right here. It does the best job right here, and I'm just like, whoa. I don't know what else to say about it. I love it. It is, I think it's towards $30, but you don't need a whole lot of it. You're literally just swiping it on. I do kind of just press it in a little bit just to make sure it's not easily going to be swiped away when I put on my foundation, but it's going to last you forever. And even if it didn't, like, it's worth the 30 bucks because it's a miracle. Like, Okay, I think you get how much I love this. I also have been loving the Marc Jacobs Recover Perfecting Coconut Setting Mist. This is a very dewy mist, so if you do not want to be dewy, I would not recommend this, but if you do want to be dewy, this is where it's at. I've seen people also use this to prime their face because it's very hydrating, and I think it would also be fabulous to wear even if you're not wearing makeup. Just like a little bit of dewiness for your skin if you're not wearing makeup to make it look a little bit more alive, but this is, it smells incredible. It just feels really nice. Doesn't break me out or anything, and it's just been really, really nice. I took this with me to Vegas, and that's kind of when I fell in love with it, but I have been using it ever since. It looks like I haven't been, which is nice, I guess. And I've been keeping it back here for display because it's so pretty too, but that has nothing to do with it. But I do love this product. I know it's expensive, but it is really, really nice. So if you're looking for like a nice skin mist, I would highly recommend this one. Okay, now getting into skincare, I have a favorite. This is the Origins A Perfect World SPF 20 Age Defense Eye Cream with White Tea. That was a lot of things to say. They sent me this, and I ran out of my normal eye cream, and when I do that, I kind of go to like my samples or my backup drawer to just kind of see before I buy anything else if I have any eye cream, and I had this, so I started using this. I freaking love it, and you guys know how much I love my Yes to Blueberries eye cream, which I still prefer over anything else, but for the morning this is so great. And I know SPF like around the eyes could kind of be like daunting, well, especially to me. I used one once and it just burned the crap out of my eyes. I was like, nope, this is not what I need. But I tried this and no burn at all, and it's just kind of nice to know your eye area is protected, especially if I'm going to Disneyland or I know I'm gonna be outside all day. Perfect for summer. I think that this like A Perfect World is a new line, and I definitely want to try more of it. But I love this, and I feel like it even has like a little bit of a brightening effect. I don't know if it's just like a little bit of a white cast because of the SPF, but like my eyes look instantly like brighter and more awake, and makeup goes on top of it really nicely. It's doing a nice job of moisturizing. Like I've just really been liking this, so I wanted to share. In the skincare body care department, I kind of have a flop, but I'll explain. This is the Jergens Natural Glow Wet Skin Moisturizer in the fair to medium. I got this off of Octoly, which is a site for influencers. I'll list it down below if you want to sign up, but it's basically if you're an influencer, you can trade reviews for free products. So I'll link it down below if you're interested. But anyway, I got this off that, and I've been trying it out, and it is doing a good job. I just cannot do the smell. Like I can't do it. And it's not even necessarily a bad smell. It's just a smell that I do not enjoy, and it lingers for days. Like I didn't use this for a day, but I could still smell it from the previous day. But if you can handle the smell, it's a really cool product. You kind of, at the end of the shower, you turn off the shower, you use this in the shower on wet skin. You just kind of really rub it in, and then you pat yourself dry. And I only used it for like 3 days, but I already saw like a difference. And it wasn't streaky, which was what I was really nervous of. I would kind of wash my hands right after because I didn't want to have like spray tan hands. I'm just not meant to be tan, y'all. It's just not meant to happen. And then last but not least, I have a hair favorite, which I feel like I've talked about this before, but I'm not positive, so I'm going to talk about it right now. This is the Oribe Dry Texturizing Spray. I have never bought a full size of this because I've gotten, I think, 4 of them in Birch boxes, which usually I'd be like, I don't want to keep getting the same sample, but I don't care. And I even, for this next month, it was one of the sample choices, and I picked it because I was like, I love that stuff. It's expensive. I want another sample. This is empty. I used the last of it this morning. Oh, there's a little air coming out, but no. So basically, I will take this and kind of just spritz my curls and just spritz all over my hair, and it just gives you a little bit more texture. I use this when my hair is like super clean and it's kind of just like wanting to lay flat. I will curl it and then just really tousle it up with this, and I love it, and I think it works really, really well. I know Oribe is expensive, but I actually might buy the full size of this one day because it really works for me. I feel like everybody's hair is different, but for me, the texture of my hair itself is like normal or fine, but I just have a ton of it. But I feel like it's weighed down because I have so much of it, so a body sometimes can be an issue, especially if I just washed my hair. So I just, you know, I like a little bit more texture, a little bit more body, and this gives me both. But okay guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I will be back soon-ish with the random favorites because like I already have a list of things to share, and I personally love doing random favorites. I always get good feedback from you guys, so I will do that soon. But yeah, I have lots more stuff coming, so be sure to subscribe. I'll have my little face right up there. I'll have my last video right down in this corner and my social media links right up there if you want to see nail polish pics and unboxings. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, and Facebook. I have a Facebook page. But I love you guys. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.